Welcome to the first video here at Pienk Elf. My name is Crystal. I am the owner and creator around here. And today we're going to be making a soap called Love Letter. This is going to be a two-part soap, so we'll do part of it today. And then tomorrow we'll come back and cut it up and then put all the decorations on. So here I just have my oils melted already and cooled. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to blend these up really quick. There's some kaolin clay in here that may have settled down to the bottom, so I want to make sure I get that all incorporated in. Now that we have that nice and blended up, I'm going to take our lye water solution, which is also mixed with some titanium dioxide, and I'm going to add this into my oils. And we're going to give this a quick blend. Okay, now that we have that nice and blended up, we're going to add our fragrance oil. Today I am using pink grapefruit. So we're just going to pour that in. And I am going to mix this in using my spatula. Okay, and then the last step for today, we are going to spritz this with some 91% rubbing alcohol. And that is it. We are going to let this sit and we will come back tomorrow to cut it and to put the final touches on. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Okay, so we are back the next day. As you can see, I've already unmolded the soap. So what we're going to do first, we're going to cut this into bars. I have a piece of parchment paper over here to the side. And so as I cut each bar, I'll just set it over to the side. Okay, now that we have that done, we need to mix up our piping for the top. Okay, so since I'm going to color this whole batch the same color, I'm going to go ahead and add my colorant in now. So this is what the colorant looks like. It has a purple shift. It's a pink with a purple shift, but I'm not sure if you can see that or not. And it is called Lollipop Crystal. So I'm going to go ahead and pour this, and it is mixed with oils. So I'm going to go ahead and mix this, go ahead and pour this into my oils. And then I'm going to give that a quick buzz with our stick blender. Now we're ready to pour in our lye water. solution. And we're going to mix that up. And now looking at this color, I think I want to darken it up a little bit. So let me grab another color. Alright, I'm going to add in there some berry twist mica. See what that does. Alright, and now we're going to mix in our fragrance. This is the same fragrance that we used yesterday, the pink grapefruit. Alright, so we need this to thicken up so that it is a piping consistency. So we'll come back in a little bit and check on it and see if it's ready to be piped. And we're back. So we have our piping here. It is, if you can see that, it's ready to go. So what I've done is I took a popsicle stick and a toothpick and I outlined on here an envelope flap, and this is just going to serve as a guide for when we do our piping. So here's our piping bag. It is a regular baker's piping bag, and I'm using a Wilton 103 tip, which looks like that. I'm going to cup it around my hand like this, and then I will just take the piping and scoop it into the bag. Okay, so our piping bag is full. So now what I want this to be is I want it to have ruffles to make the envelope flat. But I've never actually used this tip before, so let me do a practice one off to the side real quick. Alright, let's see how this turns out. How do I want to hold this? I don't know, you guys. Let's see. Nervous shaking. It's cute. Okay, let's do the rest of it. Okay, now that we have that done, I have a heart-shaped cookie cutter, and I'm going to try and see if I can. Oh, it's too big. Okay, so I decided to wait on the stamp. I'm going to do that on the front side. But for now, I have a lot of piping left. So I've decided to take it down the sides of the bars. So I've already done these 3, so I'm going to do the rest of them now. Okay, so we are going to spritz these down with rubbing alcohol. We'll let them dry and then we will come back to do the stamp and decorate the front side. Okay, it's been a couple of hours and now I'm back to try to finish these bars up. So take one of these. Here is the cookie cutter. And I'm going to try to do this so that you can see. So I'm just going to push this in just a little bit and then pull it back out. And then we'll have the imprint there of the heart. And then I have mixed up some of that mica that we used earlier with some alcohol. And I have my paintbrush here. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint on what is supposed to look like an address and a stamp. Okay, so there we have the front of our love letter and then the back. So I'm going to finish doing these and I will come back in just a few minutes. Go ahead and show you what the finished product looks like. I'll show you front and back at the same time. So we have our address, our heart, and our stamp, and then on the back we have our ruffle for the flap. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!